We start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. If you refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was within this. And in my last analysis, when the price was exactly within this move, we mentioned the ways moving is really corrective. We cannot get a really good trade setup. And even we mentioned about the possibility that can continue as a corrective move. As we can see, there was no trade setup within this. Okay, and since we get this short move, we want to see what's the next. Okay, and first of all, we move to higher time frame. Based on the weekly, we need to see the price almost at the top. And now we move to daily chart. Okay, the way this one is moving, we mentioned, is really corrective. Mostly we have been looking for continuation, but we didn't see the continuation with a sharp move. Now, can we consider the price can consolidate here for a longer time? We want to see how we can look for trade. If there is a consolidation, mostly we won't get really long-term trade, maybe short-term, because as we move to forward chart, we can see only we get the correction. Even when there was a reversal, but the price couldn't break the top. That means if the price cannot break this top, we can expect the price be within this range. Maybe one more drop. All right. That means this one can turn to more complex because if there was a breakout of this top, it was good for us. We could look for continuation. But right now, how we can look at this? Can we put at this one as an internal flat? We need to get one more similar to what we get here. This is how we can look at this. I don't want to say the price is going to drop, but I can say this one can tend to be more complex because the price couldn't break the top. That's why if we get any sell setup in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us better trade setup with having entry above, a stop loss above the top. All right. The only thing is if we want to look for sell, we need to see how we can get the trade setup. But if the price continue from here, how we can trade it? Because we stop loss, maybe it should be around here, and how high it can go, and the price haven't broke the top. All right, that's mean if we want to look for trade in terms of the risk and reward, the way we can look at this down move, it can give us better risk or reward. But whether we can get the trade or not, because based on forward chart, we don't have any trade set up for sale. Then how? We move to 1 hour chart. Again, as we mentioned, the price couldn't break the previous top, right? And since we get this down move, okay, if we see the correction here, any sell will be more interested to look for. All right, similar to what we get here. This is how we can look for sell. All right, because we mentioned any down move in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us better trade setup, and also we can look for the internal flat, and we can expect one more drop. This is how we can look at the chart. This is how we can look for the trade, because right now we don't see any trade setup for either for sell or buy. The only times we won't look for sell if we see any reversal with a sharp move flag. This is where it can confirm the price is going to break and continue. And if we want to look for trade, we have to wait and see where we get the flag. If we get the flag above the top, it's good for us. But if we get the flag within this range, we need to see whether we can trade or not. The reason is we don't want to buy at the top of this correction and the price tag and drop. Maybe we can put this similar to what we get here. We get this up move, the price drop, just as an example. There was a reversal, then we get this. How about this one move up, break the top, then drop? For sure, if we get any flag, if the traders, they know how to manage it, and mostly they should follow based on lower time frame if they can get and they can manage, is good. Because if they get any trade set up for buy, if they take, if there is a continuation, they keep. If not, they take out, then from there they look for sell. This is in terms of the management. All right, it depends on the level of the trading experience they have it. But from what I can see, we don't have any trade set up. Mostly I will be more interested if I get the sell as I get a correction in terms of the risk and reward, similar to what we get here. But the only times we cannot look for sell if we see any reversal with the flag. Then from there we see whether we can take the trade or not. Because any trade with the breakout of this, we can expect for the continuation. That means if we get any trade within this range with the breakout of this stuff, we have to start to manage. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up, and right now we're looking at this correction. This one can give us confirmation what's their next. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.